Hey, folks. Today we're going to be talking about many of the must know things about Nevada, Missouri, must know places to visit, this sort of thing. And we're going to be doing that in just a minute here on Lunch with Doug. Today's episode of Lunch with Doug is being made possible from these fine businesses in Nevada, Missouri: the Bell's Boutique and the Second Edition Shop at 500 East Cherry Street, the Brick Wall Bistro at 127 East Cherry Street, Harry Frog Graphics 150 North Commercial Street, the Gamers Fusion 617 East Cherry, or call them at 417-667-2986, Nana Marie's 121 and a half North Main, the Art Shop at 104 East Cherry Street, or at andrewdmcnair.com. The Zone Nutrition, 14180 East US Highway 54, next to Mr. D's. The Woodshed Music, 129 North Main Street. J&R Home Store at 118 West Walnut. And National TV South at 400 South Johnson Drive, Suite F. I'm your host, Dangerous Doug Harper. We'll be back in just a minute with a great episode of Lunch with Doug.
Hi, this is Rebecca from the Brick Wall Bistro here at 127 East Cherry Street. I'd like to invite you to come down and try our daily lunch specials. On Monday, we have our chicken salad sandwich or our jalapeno chicken salad sandwich. Tuesdays is our turkey club sandwich. Wednesdays are our Reuben or our turkey Reuben, which is a Rachel. Thursdays is our meatball sub. And Fridays are our Phillies. And then we are open from 11 to 3, Monday through Friday. And Thursdays, we are now open from 5 to 8 for dinner, and the special will be changing weekly. We hope to see you soon.
Well, what's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in and spending your lunchtime with me today. We're going to talk about, we're going to be doing a series of shows. So I don't know how many, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 8, depending on how I'll watch how much you're listening and how much you care about this topic. And if our numbers of listeners are up, we will continue. If it's just average, we'll maybe move on to something else after I get done. Who knows? It all depends on you folks. It's on the ball is in your court, as they say. So today, must know Nevada Mo, right? Because I'm talking about Nevada, Missouri all the time on the show. Not that we have to just talk about Nevada, Missouri, but it just is kind of our focal point here, folks. And all of our sponsors, as you heard, are from Nevada. Of course, if you were in another town, you'd like to get on the show and start sponsoring the show, maybe we would talk about your town a little bit as well. All of that possibilities are in the air. We got 5 sponsorships openings. That's our peak on sponsors. After we fill those 5 holes, actually we've got 4 holes. My bad, 4 holes at this time. So sponsorships are kind of exclusive on the show. So yeah, if you wanna talk to me about that personally, I can even give you my number. I wasn't planning on a sponsorship plug, but since we're here, here's where we're at. Give me a holler at 417-321-6254. You might text me before that because I do not pick up phone numbers I do not know, and sometimes my email or my voicemail gets full, believe it or not. I'm a popular guy. So text me before you call, and then I'll know you're calling. Okay, that's that out of the way. We're talking about the Must Know Nevada Mo series here. And so what I did to get to today, we've done this sort of thing a couple times in the past, few times, just to kind of update what's out there on the um, internet. So I just went to a quick thing and said, I typed in Must Know Nevada, Missouri, and the top search that came up was a things to do in Nevada on tripadvisory.com or tripadvisor.com. So according to the tripadvisor.com website, they give us 8 places that pop right up, traveler favorites, and this is the must things to do in Nevada, Missouri. And again, it said 5. The search engine said the 5 best things to do in Nevada 2022 with photos. That's what it said for me. Okay. That's what popped up first. And actually, there's 8 things. So I'm going to read off all 8 things. So 8 things to do in Nevada, Missouri. And it has pictures. Of course, if you go to the website, and if you want to know exactly what website I'm at, I'm going to read this whole thing for you. It's long. It's actually www.tripadvisor.com/attractions G44710 Nevada_Missouri.html. That'll get you exactly where I'm looking at on the page, the one that came up. Bushwhacker Museum. Okay, that is number 1, folks. Bushwhacker Museum, historic sites, history museums. And I'll even read you a little review here. The curator is a young man quite knowledgeable in the history of the area and the bushwhackers. Number 2, again, things to do in Nevada, Missouri. The Delaney Vineyard and Winery. 16 reviews on there. There was 28 reviews on the one before that. Then we are followed up by the I-49 Nevada Speedway. 2 reviews on that one. Auto racing tracks, and there is a little review on this one. Only $12 to get in. I upgrade to the VIP seats for $15 since you got a comfy stadium chair with a backrest and beers. Sounds pretty cool. Number 4 is the Century 6 Cinema movie theaters, followed by number 5, Marmaduke Park Disc Golf Course. The number 6 is a Sacred Spiral Specialty and Gift Shops. Number 7, Frisbee Golf Course at Marmaduke Park. Again, so those are 2. You get 2 of that. 5 and 7. And then 8 is the Walton Park Skate Park. So those are the 8 things they came up with. So actually 7, because one of them was mentioned twice. The Marmaduke Park Disc Golf Course worded it different, and the Frisbee Golf Course at Marmaduke, which is the same thing. But yes, there we go. That's what they're saying. Are the top places. Do you agree with that? Are those actually the top places to go in Nevada? They might be. According to TripAdvisory, they are. What do you think? Let me know in the comments or message me. There's a button, a link on our website here, and people don't take advantage of it enough. You can actually voice message me through the app there and stuff. Find that. At the bottom, there's a little link. If you're listening on some places, you got to cut and copy it into your browser. Some places you can just click the link, but you got to be savvy. Copy it into your browser and then call. Or then get the app on your phone or whatever. It actually makes it easier. Anyway, that's for another show too. We'll talk about call-ins on another show. This is today's Must Know Nevada Mo show. The first in a series of shows. So stay tuned, folks. And that's what's happening today on Lunch with Doug. Today's episode of Lunch with Doug was made possible from the Bell's Boutique in the Second Edition Shop, 500 East Cherry Street, Brickwall Bistro, 127 East Cherry Street, Harry Frog Graphics, 150 North Commercial Street, Gamers Fusion, 617 East Cherry Street, Nana Marie's at 121.5 North Main, The Art Shop at 104 East Cherry Street, Zone Nutrition, 14180 East US Highway 54, next to Mr. D's. Woodshed Music, 129 North Main Street. The J&R Home Store, 118 West Walnut. Gamers Fusion, 617 East Cherry Street. And the National TV South at 400 South Johnson Drive, Suite F. All of our sponsors today, we're proudly located in Nevada, Missouri. Thanks again for spending your lunchtime with me.